Hi, are you familiar with the essential oil Douglas Fir? You probably are familiar with the trees, of course, and today I wanted to share with you some information about the Douglas Fir, the essential oil, as well as a little bit about forest bathing. Hi, if you're just joining me, welcome. My name's Loretta Lynn. I'm a licensed esthetician and certified and registered yoga teacher and an essential oil junkie. So if you don't mind, I'm going to share this out of the book so I didn't have to memorize it off for you. And I hope this just opens up something new for you. Hope you find it valuable. If so, be sure to hit the like button below and share this with some family and friends or colleagues. I have been studying a lot about nature bathing, forest bathing. And no, it doesn't mean going out into nature and stripping all your clothes off. It does mean even just when you go for a walk outside, you know how that fresh air just feels so wonderful. It's very cleansing. And there, of course, been lots of studies proving the efficacy of essential oils and how aroma affects the limbic system in the brain, but also how spending too much time indoors can be very stressful. And I'm going to read a short sentence or two about that. But first, I learned something new today called Biophilia hypothesis. This is the notion that we as humans are innately connected to nature and seek out that connection in order to feel calm, safe, and comforted. And Shinrin Yoki is a term coined in the 1980s by the Forestry Agency of Japan to encourage tourism in the nation's forests. And the benefits of this are that it normalizes blood pressure, blood sugar, increases vitamin D levels, manages the mood, improves cognitive function, and lowers stress. So some of these prescriptions for getting out in nature, going outside. Maybe when you were younger, you probably spent a lot more outside than you do today, or than kids do today. They spend an awful lot of time in front of the computer or gaming or in front of the television. So I've been reading this book here called Forest Bathing, and it is by Dr. Cindy Gilbert. A wonderful little book here about the benefits of nature, forest bathing and healing. And I just wanted to share this part about how we've taken the benefits of being outside for granted, and that spending too much time in the gray space of concrete buildings and sidewalks can have a deleterious effect on health. It can make us sadder, less active, more nearsighted, less focused, more stressed, and less capable of fighting off infections. So I already mentioned a few of the health benefits just from being outdoors, but imagine being able to spend more time outside. That helps the creativity process a lot. It helps the immune system being opened up to fresh air and the sun and vitamin D. So I wanted to share with you one of my favorite essential oils, Douglas Fir. And this is a wonderful essential oil that's a little bit sweet. So when I'm mixing my blends, I often have it in my diffuser, sometimes with some florals or some citrus oils as well. It's a wonderful, sweet smelling fir. And I'm just going to read out of this book here called Modern Essentials Handbook. I love this. It's a great tool. They also have an app you can use. And it's from the conifer family. It's steam distilled from twigs and needles. Some common primary uses have been for using it topically or diffusing it: asthma, bronchitis, congestion, coughs, disinfectant. It helps support the body naturally for things such as the flu, for focus and infection. So as I mentioned, you can diffuse it using a diffuser or just inhaling it, smelling it out of the bottle, or putting a drop in your hands, or using some jewelry. or another type of diffuser. The charcoal ones that aren't electric are great. You can use it, so that's diffusing or inhaling it. And you can also use it topically, obviously. It's an antiseptic, astringent, diuretic, expectorant, sedative for the nerves, and tonic. And historically, Douglas fir is highly regarded for its fragrant scent. It has been valued throughout the ages for its ability to help support the body with respiratory complaints, fever, and muscular and rheumatic pain. And other possible uses may be beneficial for anxiety, colds, respiratory, we mentioned, rheumatism, tension, and wounds. It's soothing to sore muscles and helps soothe overworked or tired muscles and joints. So I've mentioned the respiratory, the skeletal system, and the muscular system. So that's some of its more physical properties. Now from this one, I wanted to share a little bit about the emotional benefits. And maybe that's why I like this oil so much, is because it does help me with my breathing, my respiratory, my asthma, but it's also a great mood uplifter for me, because if I'm not outside, at least I can bring the outside inside to me in a very natural sense. There's no side effects from this. So Douglas fir is referred to as the generational wisdom. It's similar to white fir, and it addresses both generational issues by inviting individuals to break free from destructive traditions passed down through their families. And let's see, it assists individuals to live according to their own conscience and values by letting go of harmful patterns. And this might ring true for some of you. I think you may understand where I'm coming from on an emotional level, because yoga is a wonderful tool to use to help you overcome so many different things in your life, whether it's emotional or physical. It's helped me on a physical level, strengthening, toning, conditioning, getting back into shape after a bike injury, but also with my asthma. It also helps me with emotional, because trauma, as if we've had trauma at some point in our lives, that is kind of ingrained into your cells, and your body remembers that. So when you're doing yoga, and especially if you're complementing it using essential oils, you're able to rewire the brain. You're able to let go of some of that past trauma. And I'll be speaking more about this in future videos. So additionally, Douglas fir teaches individuals to learn from and value others' experiences, especially one's family and ancestors. It encourages respect for one's elders and ancestral heritage, and reminds individuals that valuable wisdom can be obtained by learning from the past, especially from individuals who are older, wiser, and more experienced. So some of the negative emotions that Douglas fir may help you overcome would be the negative generational patterns burdened by family issues. Some of the positive properties: it helps healing and respect for elders, wisdom, and learning from the past. So you can also apply this topically at the base of the spine or on the bottoms of the feet. The feet are a great conductor when you're using essential oils, whether for yourself or your family members. It's great for, especially for children as well, when you're applying the oils. But like I said, I love to use this one in my diffuser. I'm not sure why it just went out there. It shouldn't have done that. So anyway, if you have questions about Douglas fir or any other essential oils, or about yoga and trauma, please feel free to comment below or direct message me. I love questions. I love to be able to help. That's my passion, is to help people feel better and live a healthier quality of life. Both of these, yoga and essential oils, have helped me overcome a lot of issues, especially in the last 5 years. So thank you for watching. I hope this has been valuable to you. Please share it with others. If you haven't already, please hit the like button below, and please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Namaste.